Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000-Year playthrough. Sorry, I meant 1000-Year Door playthrough. This is part 37. I'm finally back. And I finally have that special guest that I mentioned. I said one or two special guests. Turns out it was one. So, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Maboyson. You can find me usually over at twitch.tv/Maboyson88. I'm one of Anthony's pals. And,
Untrue. I don't know who this person is. He just showed up out of the blue.
Yeah.
Right. So we are finally starting Chapter 6, and all aboard onto the XS Express.
There goes the twain.
Indeed. So, here we go. Our fancy little cutscene telling us, I can't remember what the name of it is. Something days?
Something.
Some days, oh, 3 days of excess. That was it. 3 days of excess!
Yay!
Gotta give it, you know, the cool intro.
Yeah. I don't know exactly why this is, like, my favorite chapter in the game, but it's just something about, like, the aesthetics of the train and stuff. And, yeah.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff that happens in this particular chapter, and I'll point them out when they happen. But, yeah, first of all, we've got a note here, as Vivian noticed. Go to Poshy Heights. A sticky, yummy doom awaits.
Sticky, yummy doom.
A weird threat. Alright, well, maybe they slipped that paper on and then they jumped off the train. You never know.
Yeah.
It could be crazy
just
like
be
that.
a prank.
Alright, so I like how I swung with the hammer and missed that shine sprite. You know, it's just a thing that happens. So yeah, we got like these fancy little transitions here every time we go into one of these rooms here. Like the paper sort of peels away and then shows the room. Pretty interesting.
Yeah. Also, the train's very detailed.
Yeah, a little bit. Into room 4 for a star piece. I think I'm going to be picking up 2 or 3 of those just before we actually start the actual quests here laid out before us. However, you know, again, took me a while to get back to this, and I had actually recorded a little bit of the start of Chapter 6 initially, but when I went to finally go and record more, it turns out that my save file and all the save states that I had were completely gone, because I didn't realize that when I updated one of my Dolphin versions, it was going to completely overwrite that.
Oh god, I hate it when that happens.
So yeah, I had to play through the entire game, get back to here, and, you know, there was 2 things. Number one, it definitely gave me more appreciation for the game. I can definitely see, you know, it was a little less, you know, stress, because I was able to play without having to record. So, you know, I got to just play through the game, and that was fun. And also, I actually ended up with more stuff than I had initially the first time I recorded. I think I have new badges. I have way more items, and I have way more coins than I did the first time around.
Yeah.
So,
Not gonna buy anything. Just browsing.
yeah, because I have a lot of items. I was just looking, just window shopping. But yeah, we got a neat little accordion effect there every time you go in and out of the shop. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
This car is fancy.
So our first, it looks exactly the same as the one that Mario has.
It's like royal blue though, so it makes it look more expensive.
Alrighty. So the first thing that we're going to be doing here, I believe, is rummaging through their belongings and taking a star piece, because, you know, this is an RPG. And then talking to this guy, the conductor of the train, Didi. Some sort of sticky, yummy threat. Good gracious me. Alright. So I believe that's what I had to do first, and then we move on, where was it? Oh yes, back to the dining car, where the shop was.
Yeah.
And there should be some new, exciting happening. Here they are. There's a whole group of people talking. And there's puddles of things on the ground. Question mark.
Oh, no.
Rats. Of course, the rat character would say that. Alrighty. No time skip there, I promise.
I like all the ellipses.
Yeah. So this is our main character for this particular chapter. This is the Great Detective Pennington. He's a penguin. If you couldn't tell. Also, I think at this particular moment when I was recording this video, I realized, my god, this game really is just like the first Paper Mario. Chapter 6 has a penguin mystery. Just like the first Paper Mario. Yeah, I noticed there are a lot of illusions, or maybe it was intentional, you know? It's just it seems like the same game, just with some new stuff.
Better graphics.
You gluttonous woman. Oh! Look at her, she's like, oh!
But why would she eat it?
Oh, pardon me, sorry. I think what is this? Oh, he needs to practice his accusation skills. Oh, God. So this guy's just as obnoxious as the detective in the first Paper Mario. I'm pretty sure this isn't the same guy.
Probably not.
I don't think it is, but yeah, there was definitely a penguin detective in the first Paper Mario. Again, in Chapter 6.
Actually, I was gonna mention, and I don't know if this has been a thing for a while, but have the, super fancy, transitions and stuff improved with the new version of Dolphin, or do they still, freak out?
It seems like it's working just fine. Some of the settings, I had to touch them up a little bit while I was playing through the second time, because, again, all my settings got reset. But, yeah, for the most part, it seems completely lag-free. There are some bits, and there will be one particular part in this chapter where it gets very, very laggy, and I'll be sure to point that out when it happens. Alright, so we're looking for a missing pot of stew, and conveniently enough, there are puddles of spilled stew along the way. Also, I love this little shade that Vivian throws at Beldam. She says that her sister gives no lunch breaks.
Oh no. That's illegal.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it was Chapter 7 with the mystery.
That's
close
a big
enough. Boy. You know, it was still a penguin, it was still a mystery thing. So I love that you got the big fat guy here, and he's just like, hello, burp! Oh, sorry about that. And then he's like, wait, what, there's missing food? And the first thing you do is blame the chubby guy. Not nice!
Not nice.
Even though, as we will see here in just a second, it actually was him. It was licked clean! Doh!
How did he fit his head in there?
Who knows? So enamored with the stew. At least he admits it. This is, this guy is also similar to the character in Paper Mario. Oh god, what was that guy's name? It was the big fat shy guy from Chapter 4.
I don't know.
God, he shows up again in Peach's castle. Alright, well,
there he goes.
So that mystery is solved, and now pretty much all we have to do is just return the pot to the chef, and then, we're good to go. Also, here it was the gourmet guy from the first Paper Mario. Also, I love how his subspecies is literally called Fat Guy.
Oh my god.
Fat Guys first showed up in Super Mario World 2. Wow.
Oh, I think I remember those, yeah. They're the big boys that Yoshi can't eat normally.
Oh, it says Yoshi can't eat them, but he gets a giant egg when he eats them.
Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Huh. I don't know, it's been forever since I played Super Mario World 2.
Yeah, I don't feel like playing that game anymore. It's the last time I played it, it made me very angry.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And of course, that was on stream. But anyway, so bringing back the pot, I can't. I mean, I don't actually know if that's something you absolutely have to do, but if you do, you get a star piece, which is always nice. The penguin with the improbably large brain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you sure it's just not a below average sized body?
Oh god, here we go. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi.
Mario's not happy about that.
It's just in green text. Also, yeah, so that's going to be the running gag for this this entire chapter. You know, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, this guy's going to continuously call Mario Luigi for the rest of the chapter.
At least Luigi's getting some recognition, I guess. Oh. Oh, right, this part where the train gets all,
yeah,
noony,
so,
for lack of better words.
The reason why the chapter is called 3 Days of Excess is because you have to do certain things over the 3 days that you're on the train. And we're getting close to the end of the first day here, so it's the evening time now. And yeah, it's like this fancy color overlay.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Maybe this is the reason why you like this chapter?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm always a sucker for day-night cycles.
Well, if you can call it that. It's more like, you know, you trigger a specific part of the quest and then the weather or the daytime changes.
You walk out the door and suddenly the sun's going down.
View.
Yeah.
So now we have to solve this mystery of Bub, the copper Bob-omb, who's son of the rich Bob-omb family. And no time skip there, I promise.
Mario totally didn't just teleport.
Yeah, he wants something to do with trains. Meanwhile, his parents are arguing over what they're going to do for his birthday, but the present he wants has something to do with trains, and he gives you 2 hints for, you know, autograph. So, a little time skip there. Right to the engineer, and talk to him, and then yeah, he signs the autograph for him, because that's what he wanted, apparently.
That's adorable. The fact that such a wealthy Bob-omb would want a common working man's autograph.
I think that's exactly what the conductor says, too.
Yeah.
There it is. I love how his parents just stop talking now.
Oh.
Alright, oh, never mind. Alright, very conveniently we get a shine sprite, and now it's nighttime.
Yep, suddenly nighttime.
Yep.
Now it's spooky.
Oh, that's right. Now I gotta go ahead and talk back to Pennington, and that should be the end of the very first day here. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. There's one more thing to do. We have to talk to the conductor again and solve this one last mystery, which is extra spooky.
Uh-oh.
So, when he was looking for to hand out the blankets, apparently there was one missing. And to make up for it, he gave away his own blanket. So now, the stowaway has a blanket, and he doesn't. So if he doesn't get it back, he'll be too chilly to sleep tonight.
Aww.
Just call me Blanket P.I. Alright, so off we go. I can't remember, oh, that's right, I don't think I time skipped this, because I was walking along the way, and I noticed that it's like, you know, it's getting super late now. You know, you can see the stars out and everything, and I noticed the waitress was still working. Oh, I didn't actually...
still open, too.
I didn't talk to her yet. Never mind. But yeah, I do that at some point when it's like super late. I was like, why is why are the chef and the waitress still there? But anyway, for this part, we have to go into room 4 and use Vivian's veil, and then this happens. Spooky ghost Toad.
Ghost. Oh. I'm a ghost. Really now?
I love, you know, the spooky music just makes me think that, like, I can just, like, hear his voice and, like, you know, that generic, like, eerie ghost tone. Just like, all I need is your life.
Oh my god.
No, just kidding. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car. Inside my bag is a diary. I like that.
Return the slab.
Oh, God.
Basically.
You will be visited by 3 curses, each one worse than the last. Oh, yeah, don't you... Okay, so that's gonna be the fun part of this particular mystery. Is, so first we have to go find his diary. And in order to do that, we gotta go talk to the conductor again. And, then he'll allow us to go into the baggage car.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can find it there. But he also warns us with a lot of hoo not to open it and read his diary. And you will see why.
Wouldn't anyone say that if you told them where your diary is? Like...
Exactly. Well, you don't want to say no to ghosts. She's just like complete. Like first he's just like a ghost, eek. But then he's like totally, you know, because like ghosts are just like a common thing in the Mario world. So.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Had to slide between those crates.
I just noticed those crates say foods.
Yeah. For a second I thought it said goods, but then I'm like, wait, that's an F.
Anyway, so, like he said, don't read his diary, which means we're going to read his diary. But first, first we're going to make sure that I saved. So yeah, if you try to open it, it will warn you 3 times. I mean, think about this, okay? Could be really bad. Oh sure, what the heck? There he is. Jump scare.
Nah.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And that's a game over. So, yeah, and that wasn't a meme either. You literally die if you read the diary. Alright.
Diary.
Yeah, he puts the die in diary. Alright, so back to what we were actually doing.
Yeah. That never happened.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. Just like Super Mario Bros. 2.
Just in, oh no. Just in case anybody was curious to find out what happens if you actually do read the diary.
Yeah.
And there you go. I thought he couldn't hold physical objects. Suspicious. If you read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. Fairly well. Oh, there he goes. He's off to heaven.
Yeah.
Or not. Well, actually,
he's
maybe
off to
not.
Skyworld. Oh.
I got used to it. The wallpaper's great.
That's not actual wood, that's wallpaper?
Apparently.
What a cheap train.
Well, hey, you know, every time we go in and out of these cars, it, you know, it rolls down like paper. You know, the whole thing is just made out of paper.
Wallpaper. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Well, that's probably overthinking it, but, you know, maybe.
Maybe it was a slight pun.
Maybe. Maybe. I've yet to meet one who can outsmart Blanket. Indeed, our yummy mischief maker is still at large. So the present that we get for the quest that we turned in is a 1 whole mushroom. Great.
Fantastic.
Alright, so now we have to... Where am I going? I thought I had to talk to Pennington again. Oh, I guess it... Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, now it's super nighttime. The store is closed and everything.
The
and yeah,
chef
so
is still there, and so is the waitress.
So I was wondering, like, you know, what's happening here? She has a very interesting way of talking. But, she and another character are actually important for the next day in this chapter. She lost a pair of earrings, and somebody else lost a ring. And you can talk to them to learn about that, but it's not necessary. You can still complete it anyway. But, yeah, with that out of the way, we are done with this day's worth of mystery. And now we get some rest. On to day 2, which will be in the next part of the Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door playthrough. Join us in part 38, where we'll be doing day 2 of chapter 6.
Bye.